welcome back to Cincinnati. Just to begin with, perhaps you could give us your thoughts on how the site is looking.
Yeah, upon arrival, I mean, it's incredible what they've done here. It's just like a whole 360 difference, and yeah, I'm just excited to get started here, and obviously feeling very comfortable off the bat.
Okay, great question.
Not to bring you back to Wimbledon, but let's talk about it because your recovery and turnaround from it was immediate and impressive. Like, if I could turn around from things like that quickly, I think I would. I think it's just such a great quality to have. How did you do that? And like, what can people learn from that experience? Because you just seem to bounce back so quickly.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I went home and I trained like for a week at home, and I was just really enjoying it, and it was like super relaxed. And yeah, then I went to Canada and trained for a few days there, and I was just like really excited to get started. And I love the hard court swing, and I love playing in America. So I think that already was a huge advantage for me, just feeling very comfortable, and yeah, like one of my favorite seasons to play. So I was just looking forward to like literally the first round, and yeah, I had some great matches there. So yeah, I was just happy with the way I was able to bounce back from Wimbledon.
People at, oh, sorry.
That's all good. What do you make of the outpouring of support? I don't know how much you dig into it or read comments online, but from the outside, it feels like people kind of rallied to how you did handle it and wanting to support you.
Yeah, it was really special to see how many people were sending me like the most sweet messages, and yeah, lots of support from people, which I wasn't really expecting, I guess, after the performance I had. And like I felt really bad because I wish I could put on like a better performance or have competed harder, and especially like in a Grand Slam final. So there was like definitely that side of guilt immediately after, just to be able to put on a show for everyone. But yeah, I mean, to see what everyone was saying to me after was really helped me like get through that also. But yeah, and then also just reminded me of how far I've come and what it actually took to get to the final after those 2 weeks. So yeah, but it's not often that you get a lot of positive feedback on social media, so it was really special for me.
And people have asked you guys a lot about all the American women at the top and things like that. Are there particular American women that you came up with, that you had a kinship with, that you think sort of like helped your development, and that you're still, seeing them in the locker room now, and that because a lot of things women from other countries talk about is they're like the only ones. There are not very many, and there haven't been people who've done it before. In terms of like just sort of like both role models and peers who have helped you, what was it? What do you think made differences for you?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't always like have someone that I looked up to every single day, and that was like my driving motivation. I think that I just had a passion for the sport, and yeah, I just like loved competing myself. But I obviously like looked up to Serena Williams. I've said that many times, and Maria Sharapova, and grew up watching them. So definitely, there are a lot of athletes that would inspire me and motivate me. But yeah, I don't think that that's like a huge thing, at least for me personally.
And did you ever feel the sense of like, wow, I'm fortunate to live in a place where like women playing sports, girls playing sports is encouraged? Or and have you become more aware of that as you've got to know other women from other places?
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like it's only becoming more and more popular. And I think the WTA is doing a lot of things for, trying to get kids to play more tennis and for girls to like get into sports. So yeah, there's a lot of great initiatives happening. And when I was growing up, there were like a lot of camps, and like USTA would do a lot for us as well. So yeah, I feel like it's always been very welcoming, and there's been a lot of resources that I've been really privileged to have. So yeah.
I'm Dutch media, so I'll have a Dutch question for you. You're working with two Dutchmen, which is kind of strange for us
Uh, it's definitely very entertaining. They're very humorous guys, and I have a lot of fun with them for sure. But yeah, they're very passionate about what they do, like extremely passionate and very caring. So yeah, it's been a great journey. I feel like that we've been on, and I feel like we really enjoy the work we do on and off the court, and it's been a really great partnership so far. Like I worked with my fitness coach Rob for a while now, so I've known him going way back. But yeah, I mean everything has been going really well, and yeah, we've clicked, so it's been good.
Amanda, it's a very random question, but what was your first impressions of Francis Tiafoe? And just obviously he's a character himself. How would you describe him?
Yeah, I love Francis. He's like one of my favorite people on tour, and yeah, he always lifts my mood. Even when he just sends me like one message, I'm like cracking up on my phone. But yeah, I mean, just his story in general is just it's incredible, and what he's achieved. I have so much respect for him, and yeah, he's such a humble guy, and just like wants the best for everyone. So yeah, I mean, he's great, and anybody who knows him knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Courtney?
You know, a lot of players who went deep, like at Wimbledon, have said, like, whether it was playing in Toronto or Montreal, that, you know, balls, courts, like, it's tough. It's a different type of feeling of the ball coming off the racket and stuff like that. So I'm curious for you how you felt it up in Canada, and what are the adjustments you feel like you need to make as you control the ball with your power? Is it still like a work in progress to get it where you want it to be?
Yeah, I feel like we had quite a few discussions when I was practicing with some of the girls in Canada. Just felt like the courts were really fast, and we just had to make like some quick adjustments right before going out to play a match, because I feel like all of us kind of just had a few days to train there. But yeah, I feel like with the hard courts, I mean, that's one of our most played on surface, or like most comfortable surface, I'd say. So for me to adjust on it is quite fast turnaround. I don't really need like too much time, and yeah, there are just like a few cues that I feel like we all know what we have to do when the courts are a lot faster. And yeah, it's the same case here. I feel like it actually is maybe a bit faster here than it was in Canada, and like the ball bounces a bit higher. But every week is like gonna be a little bit different. So yeah, I feel like we're used to making those like little tweaks.
What, if anything, has changed for you since Wimbledon? Are you approaching tournaments any differently coming in, and have you noticed sort of an increase in fans either coming to your matches or approaching you on the street or at a tournament?
Sorry, I need a second, I'm sorry. It's not about your question. Okay, sorry, can you repeat it one more time? I'm sorry. No, it has nothing to do with you.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
You want to take that?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Just what, if anything, has changed since Wimbledon for you in terms of confidence or fans just coming up to you?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I've had a lot of incredible interactions, and everyone that's come up to me has been so sweet and like have said the nicest words, and I've enjoyed it a lot. I mean, just being able to interact with people and having conversations, and just hearing how much they enjoyed watching me like means the world to me. So yeah, I would say it's been a really, I don't know, heartfelt few weeks since. So yeah, I've definitely don't think I've experienced it to that extent. So yeah, I mean, it's been really nice to, you know, have a lot of people coming up to me.
Just do a couple more, we will finish with you. Yeah.
With the cancellation of the Cincinnati Open, the level of competition is more intense. So how do you stay energized through such a packed season?
I mean, I try and do a lot of things off the court, just to get my mind off of things and have like a good balance. But I would say I enjoy the traveling, and I definitely like embrace the lifestyle a lot more than I used to, for sure. So it's definitely something that I'm just used to now at this point, and I feel like I don't get as tired as I used to. But definitely having like that balance of doing things that I enjoy off the court, to balance out, you know, all the training hours we have to do and all the matches we have to play has been a huge difference for me.
I mean, do you like being back in the spotlight, or is it one of those things that like part of the job. I gotta deal with it, because there are some players that, I mean, you mentioned Maria. Maria wanted to be, center stage all the
Mhm.
time, but there are other players who would be just as happy playing their matches, in a forest and with nobody watching. I'm so
Yeah.
curious, like, where that all fits with you.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like in the spotlight. Like, I love playing on big stadiums. That's always been something I've enjoyed ever since I was really young and just started playing pro tournaments. So that's something that I love embracing, and just the pressure. Like, I really like, playing in front of a big crowd and getting the crowd like involved and having them cheer for me. So that's always something that I really liked, but I wouldn't say there's like all eyes on me. Like, that's not the case, really.
Wait till you get to New York.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.